Go ahead.
But I think
But
that's
the
true.
inspiration being
Yeah.
the survey and the results of the survey, which was on women business owners. So if that's the foundation, then it's implied that this is for women.
Well,
But
and
not
another
exclusive.
approach is that it seems that most of the speakers, table leaders, they're all female. So you may be a little more broad, even though you reference the history and where the event comes from. But if you have a little more broad approach, but then you do a little piece on all the speakers, I believe that you will probably attract women because they can see and they can relate to the speakers or.
Right. Well, and the thing that was really interesting is that when we were talking to some of the partners, and we were talking about what women business owners need, one of the partners said to me, "But that's the same thing that men need." And I'm like, exactly. Thank you. It's not just women that need this, but how do we make sure that we're not pigeonholing people into kind of this event is only for 20-something startup entrepreneurs, right? And so to me, it's less about saying who should be there and more about saying it's open to everyone. And I think that's the real question is how do we make sure that it's clear, hey, this is not your traditional startup or entrepreneurship event.
Well, so maybe, and we learned that from the survey and many other data points, is women do not associate as entrepreneurs, so do not use that word. It goes towards business owners.
Exactly.
That will be the first one. And as far as it was a good remark that every entrepreneur does the same thing, but the perception is different. And I remember something that struck me on the report we got is the number one trusted resource to grow the business is networking. So that's something that shocked me a little bit more than business programs, business resources, things like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I was still thinking, advertising, socializing, those leadership women that will be talking as a point of reference. Hey, I can relate, so hey, let me see what they have to say.
Right. Do you guys feel like maybe something where we talked about real business owners talking about